Hi everyone. So we're going to be looking at, is it worth looking at somebody else's chart, or is it more important to look at your own chart when it comes down to relationship or figuring out if this is a best fit for yourself? I think it's really vital and it's very key to have this conversation because I get this question quite a bit. So let's stay tuned and keep watching. Hi, if you don't know who I am, I'm Sindy V King, and I'm a creator of Calling My King. I help transform women to create lasting love through Vedic Astrology, neuroscience, and transactional analysis so that she becomes the queen of love. So I want to really specifically here to talk about projecting onto each other is really one point that a lot of people talk about, but they don't understand why that actually happens. And we want to see if it's actually true. If you're looking at somebody's chart, is it beneficial for you to make a decision if this is a right relationship, yes or no? What I have found is if you are compatible in a relationship, I have found that through weathering the storm, that means through transit, it can affect the relationship. And it has to do so much more of your own chart when the transit is happening and how you project it onto your partner. So we already have on my channel talked about the North Node and as well K2 as well. When it comes to the karmic relationship, we're getting closer to our soul and dealing with the wound that we are carrying on. When it comes to Dharma, the relationship that has a purpose and it's going to carry out for that. But when it comes to Artha, that's more like a brief moment that you're developing something really important, and that could be a skill or a knowledge in that area. We talked about Rahu and K2, and Rahu is aware of the area of our mission and wondering the unknown and where we're going about this. This is the area of weakness that we might not be aware of. Okay, so when it comes to K2, it's all about letting go and it's no longer serving us, which means it starts to fizzle out. So when I see these things that actually reflects on the chart, I think it's really vital and it's important to notice these things in the chart within yourself and within your partner when it comes to symmetry or compatibility. The biggest, most focused thing that you want to see is the repeating cycle patterns. So that's a very well-known, and it's also a great way to learn these lessons of your relationship. Otherwise, you're going to go in the same route, same thing. And I see that happen more often in Rahu and Ketu, which is North and South Node. That happens in the relationship. So it's pretty predictable what's going to happen. You're always going to be stuck in between the two. It's like, oh, somebody's familiar. Oh, this is a really unknown area, but they have the knowledge and skills to do that, and I'm more obsessed with that person for that sake. It's up to you at the end of the day if you want to learn these lessons or if you enjoy the negative love within. So looking at somebody else's chart is not very beneficial to do that, and I think it's really not very helpful. So I think it's important if you are going to look at anybody's chart except for your own. It's going to be very key of who that might person be and what you're going to track, because your anger is projection onto theirs and vice versa. All right, I want to thank you for taking the time to do this, watch this video, and I have plenty of astrology videos that you can watch and have a deep dive in, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye now.